Hi, I'm Max, and here is Maya with me. Today, we'll talk about something really simple, but also very powerful: how to describe your daily routine in English.
Hey everyone, we're so glad you're here. Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt stuck when someone asks, "What do you do every day?"
Yes, like, you know the words, but they don't come out. You freeze. You feel shy. You don't know where to begin.
Exactly. It's not about big grammar rules or fancy vocabulary. It's about using simple, real English to talk about your life.
And honestly, if you can describe your own day, morning to night, in English, you can build real fluency. This is how I started.
That's so true. I remember my first sentence: I wake up at 7 a.m. It sounds small, but that sentence made me feel strong. I was finally using English.
So today, we'll teach you how to do the same, and we'll do it together, step by step, with examples, practice, and real help.
And we'll talk like friends. No stress, no pressure, just learning with kindness.
If you've ever felt lost or afraid to speak, stay with us, because today, that fear starts to melt.
Let's begin. Are you ready? Take a deep breath and imagine you're about to speak your first real paragraph in English.
Part 1. Morning Routine, Section 2. So let's start with the morning. How do we talk about the morning in English? It's simple. Let's build it together.
Right. First, think about what time you wake up. You can say, I wake up at 6 a.m. Try it now. Say it with me.
I wake up at 6 a.m. Good. And then? Maybe. I brush my teeth. Yes?
Exactly. Let's make a little story. I wake up at 6. I brush my teeth. I wash my face. Say it again. Slowly.
Let's add a feeling. I feel sleepy, but I get up. Real English is not just actions, it's also how you feel.
Have you ever felt so tired in the morning you just want to stay in bed? That's okay. Let's describe it in English. Say, I feel tired in the morning.
Good. Let's continue. I take a shower. Or, I drink a glass of water. What do you do after that?
I usually say, I make breakfast. Here's a tip: always start with I, then a verb. Like, I eat, I cook, I go.
Let's pause and practice. Repeat after me. I wake up, I brush my teeth, I take a shower, I eat breakfast. Say it slowly. Try it now.
Now try saying your real morning. Use simple words. Just think, what do I do every morning?
This is how fluency starts. With your life, your real actions. Have you ever thought, my day's boring? But no, your day is your practice.
That's so beautiful. Your routine is your teacher. Every small moment is a lesson. You don't need big words, just honest words.
Yes, and every time you say those words in English, you grow, bit by bit.
So, let's end part 1 with a question. What do you do every morning? Write it in the comments. Use simple English. We'll read it.
Part 2. Talking about work or study time. Section 3. Okay, now that we've talked about mornings, let's move to the next part. Work or school. So, how do we say that in simple English?
Well, most people say, I go to work or I go to school. Easy, right? Let's practice. Repeat with me. I go to work at 9 a.m.
Nice. You can also say, I start work at 9, or I begin class at 8. Small changes, but very useful. Say one of them now, out loud.
And remember to add how you go there. Like, I walk to work, or I take the bus to school. Have you ever said that in English?
Let's try a full sentence. Listen. I wake up at 7, get ready, and take the bus to school. Repeat with me now.
Great job. You know, I used to feel scared saying this out loud, but then I thought, this is my life. Why should I be afraid?
Yes, this is your story. And stories are powerful. Even a simple one like, I sit at my desk and check emails.
Now let's add a few more daily actions. For example, I have a meeting, or I attend a class, or I write in my notebook.
Here's a good one. I work on the computer. It's so common. Say it with me. I work on the computer.
I like that. Let's build a small paragraph, okay? Repeat after me, line by line. Ready?
I start work at 9 a.m. I have meetings in the morning. I check my emails and write reports. I finish work at 5 p.m.
Beautiful. If you're a student, just change the words. Like, I attend class at 10. I take notes. I talk with my teacher. I study in the library.
Learning to describe your work or study day is like building a puzzle. Each word is a small piece. Together, they make a full picture.
Exactly. And when you speak it, you're not just learning English, you're becoming confident in your voice.
Let me ask you, what's one thing you do every day at work or school? Just one action. Can you write that in the comments?
Even if it's small, like I drink tea during class, that's perfect. That's real English. And it's your English.
If you feel nervous, don't worry. We're here. We're learning with you. And it's okay to make mistakes.
So, let's take a breath and get ready for the next part. What happens after work or school?
Part 3. Evening activities. Okay, so now you've finished work or school. You're home. It's evening. How do we talk about that in English?
Hmm. Well, most people say, I get home at 6 or I arrive home in the evening. Let's say it together. I get home at 6 p.m.
Nice and simple. Then maybe you say, I relax, or I cook dinner. Just small, real actions. What do you do when you get home?
Let's build an evening sentence. I get home, I take a shower, and I cook dinner. That's it. Real English. Your life.
And don't forget feelings. You can say, I feel tired, or I feel happy to be home. Feelings make your words more human.
So true. Have you ever just sat down after a long day and said, Ah, I'm so tired? Say that in English. It's okay.
Let's do a quick story now. I'll say it, and you repeat. Ready? I come home at 6. I take off my shoes. I sit on the sofa. I watch TV for 1 hour.
Let's add more. You can say, I call my friend, I read a book, I help my kids with homework. These are all part of your routine.
You know, many learners think they need big grammar to speak English. But no, they just need to speak real life.
Yes, like, I make tea. 4 words. But that's English. That's you. And every time you say it, you get better.
Let's practice a full paragraph again. Say it after me. I come home at 6. I take a shower. I eat dinner with my family. I watch a movie before bed.
Great job. Have you noticed something? These are all things you already know. You just need to say them in English.
Exactly. So if you're listening now, think about your evening. Close your eyes. What do you do from 6 to 9 p.m.?
Now try to describe it, just in your mind. Or even better, write it down in English. Simple words.
Let us ask you something. What's your favorite part of the evening? Is it dinner, music, relaxing?
Tell us in the comments. Even one sentence is amazing. And remember, we're proud of every word you write.
Stay with us, because next we're going to talk about one of the most powerful parts of your day, your bedtime routine. Part 4. Night routine and going to bed. All right, so now it's night. You've had dinner. You've relaxed a little. Let's talk about bedtime routines in English.
Yeah, this part is easy to describe. You can say, I brush my teeth, I change into my pajamas, or I read before sleeping.
Let's try one together. Say it with me. I brush my teeth and wash my face before bed. Slow and clear.
Nice. And sometimes people say, I check my phone. Let's be honest, many of us do that. Right?
Haha, yes, it's real life. So you can say, I lie in bed and check my phone. Then maybe, I go to sleep at 11 p.m.
Let's practice a mini story. I'll say it line by line. Repeat after me, okay?
I turn off the lights. I lie down in bed. I feel sleepy. I go to sleep at 11.
Beautiful. So natural. You know, sometimes we think bedtime is boring, but actually, it's the perfect way to practice calm, slow English.
Yes. At night, your mind is quiet. You can think in English. You can say, Today I learned something new. That's powerful.
Here's a tip. Before sleeping, try this. Close your eyes. Then describe your day in English, even just 3 to 4 sentences.
That's a wonderful habit. For example, I woke up early. I went to school. I studied hard. I had dinner and watched TV.
You don't need grammar books. You just need your day and your voice.
Let me ask you, do you ever talk to yourself in English before bed? Have you tried it?
It feels strange at first, I know, but trust me, it builds your fluency without pressure.
Exactly. You're not speaking for anyone else, just for you. And that's the best kind of practice.
So here's your small mission tonight. When you lie in bed, say this. Today, I did my best. I'm learning English. I'm growing. Say it with your heart.
Let that be your bedtime story, your own words, in your own voice.
If you try this tonight, tell us in the comments. We'd love to hear your bedtime sentences.
And now, are you ready for the final part? We'll talk about how to connect all these moments into one full routine. Your story. Part 5. Full daily routine practice plus emotional reflection. Okay, now it's time to bring everything together. Morning, afternoon, evening, night. Let's connect it all into one full day in English.
Yes, and we'll do it slowly. We'll guide you. You'll repeat after us. And don't worry. It's okay to pause and go back.
Let's begin. I'll say a sentence, then you repeat. Ready? I wake up at 6 a.m. I brush my teeth and wash my face. I take a shower and get dressed.
Nice. Let's keep going. I eat breakfast at 7 a.m. I go to work by bus. I start work at 9 and check my emails.
I have lunch at 1 p.m. I talk with my friends. I finish work at 5 p.m. and go home.
I take a shower again and relax. I eat dinner with my family. I watch TV for 1 hour.
I brush my teeth and change into pajamas. I read a book before bed. I go to sleep at 11 p.m.
That's it. Your full day, in English, from morning till night. And you did it. One sentence at a time.
Now, let's talk from the heart for a moment. When you learn a language, it's not just about grammar or words.
Yeah, it's about your story, your voice, your courage. Saying even one sentence in English, that's a victory.
And you don't need to be perfect. No, not at all. You just need to keep going. Every day, every moment.
Maybe your day is busy, maybe you feel tired, maybe you feel slow, but you are learning. You are not alone.
When I was learning English, I used to talk about my routine in the mirror. I felt silly, but it worked. It really worked.
I did the same. And over time, those small sentences became natural, like breathing, like thinking.
Let's ask our listeners something. What's one part of your day you love? Write it in the comments in English.
Even just one line like, I eat lunch with my mom. That's beautiful. That's English. And that's your voice.
Take a moment now. Think about your routine. Imagine telling it to someone in English. How does that feel?
It might feel scary at first, but trust me, with every word, you become more confident. You become more free.
You're not just learning English, you're building your story, and we're here to walk with you.
So let's close this part and move to the final section with one simple message just for you.
You did it. You followed us from the first moment of your day to the last. That's not small. That's big. Really big.
And if no one told you this today, let us say it clearly. We are proud of you for showing up, for trying, for learning.
You know, describing your daily routine is more than English. It's a way to see your life with fresh eyes, to notice the small, beautiful things.
Exactly. Like making tea, walking to work, laughing with a friend. These are not boring things. These are your things.
We know learning English can be scary. You feel slow. You feel stuck. But if you listened this far, you're not stuck. You're growing.
So here's our question for you. And we really want to see your answer in the comments. What is one thing you do every day that makes you happy?
Write just one line in English. Don't worry about mistakes. Don't worry about grammar. Just be honest. Write it like you're writing to a friend.
And if this video helped you today, imagine what 30 days of practice can do. Just 10 minutes a day, and your English will bloom.
If you want more videos like this, where we speak with you like friends, where you can feel safe and learn slowly, then make sure to subscribe.
And share this video with someone who also wants to speak English. Maybe a classmate, maybe a friend, maybe someone who feels alone in their learning.
We're all learning, all of us, together. And the most beautiful thing is, your English journey is just beginning.
So, until next time, keep speaking, keep feeling, keep going, and remember, your daily routine is more than a schedule. It's your story.
Take care. Practice tonight, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.
Bye, friends, and don't forget, your words matter.